Hello, everyone. How are you feeling? I am over the moon. Look at all our beautiful faces. I didn't compose or design a beautiful video for the Diamond Moment magazine intro. I really wanted to do that, but my time was running away from me. It's like a speed train. But, however, somebody teaches the other day. Don't say but, say however. So beautiful Lisa in Taiwan. Here is a kissy to you. I've realized how many times I say but, and now every time I do say but and I forgot, I will replace it by however. However, we are going to go and have an amazing show. So Soul of a Diamond TV show, it replaced my beautiful butterfly at the back. There's a beautiful diamond in my background. So what does Soul of a Diamond mean? All of my amazing guests is a soul of a diamond. They are putting their hearts and their energy onto paper in our beautiful global magazine, Diamond Moments magazine. And I'm truly honored that I have my amazing editor-in-chief, Soné, here to help me celebrate all of you. So my beautiful ones, I'm going to ask you all to introduce yourself, and then I'm going to celebrate the amazing ladies that are here that have been in the magazine for more than 60 times. We have done issue 18, and I'm going to celebrate you first, and then we're going to celebrate the rest. And then I want to say thank you to God for giving me the vision to have a magazine. And when I looked at him and I said, I'm going to do a magazine. Oh my goodness, where will I start? What will I do? And I remember clearly, I just need to get the name. I got the name that same day. With the eel, most of you know with the eel, I got the name Diamond Moments magazine. And God have sent through beautiful Soné. God have sent through all of you to make our global heart-centered magazine one of the top magazines in the whole world. And I know it is because I got confirmation so many times. So may I ask Michael, Cindy, Natalie, and Engena if you can introduce yourself first, and then we will be starting then with Soné, Hans, myself, and then Kathy. My beautiful Dr. Michael, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Alexander. Out here, beautiful
Yes.
Los Angeles, California, getting rained on, or at least my roof is stopping that, I'm glad to say. And I like to work with people who understand the way that their thinking and mindset interferes with their happiness.
So, Dr. Michael, I'm not sure if it's on my side, but
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
No, I don't know but the last part I could not really hear the last part of your introduction. Can you just repeat that?
I work with people to help them understand how their mindset is getting in the way of solving their problems and finding their happiness.
Thank you, Dr. Michael. My beautiful Cindy. Well, I'm going to check what is cooking here on my side. If it's on my side, please introduce yourself, and then Natalie and Engena, please continue.
Sure. Thank you, Sanet. Thank you for inviting me here today. Hello, everybody. I'm Cindy Eddington. I'm the founder of Tranquil Heart Wellness. I'm coming to you today from Fairport, New York. And I'm a transformational life coach and a holistic healer. I'm also an author and a speaker, and I work in women's empowerment. And specifically, I like to help women actually rise from the ashes of divorce, like a phoenix, if you will, and start to live their best lives now, because I've gone through that journey myself. So that's what I specialize in, and that's who I serve and help. But also, just being here with all of you, serving all of you with my heart and soul, and serving Sanet and Soné with the magazine as well. So I'm delighted to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Natalie Chilton, author of Unsilenced, Use Your Voice, Words Hold Power, My Life Story. I'm so proud of this achievement and so thankful to be here with you all. I'm from Northern Alberta, and I'm actually a 3-time author and a speaker and a hands-on therapist, and I encourage people to stop keeping secrets so they can reclaim their divine identity or claim it for the first time. Thank you.
Wow, beautiful. And Jenna?
Hello, my lovelies and everybody out there. My name is Angela Lala, and I am from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm so honored to be part of this journey of the Diamond Moment magazine. I'm a columnist, as Sanet would say, our proud one. Yes, co-author as well in part of Soul of the Diamond. I am your midlife rejuve coach. I am the secret weapon of women going through the midlife journey, helping them with navigate the jungles of hot flushes, societal aging norms, and identity crisis dread. I do it with a sense of humor and occasionally a tall glass of wine. It's optional, but highly recommended. So, I am the midlife expert in the magazine and helping women become rejuvenated in whoever they want to be and how they want to age.
Wow. Are you done? Thank you so much.
Yes,
my
I'm
beautiful.
done.
I'm just sorry. I just stopping for there's a few people that try to get in, but I told them now we are full house. They can come the next session. My beautiful Soné, please can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Soné Swanepoel. I am an independence and empowerment life coach. I'm the editor-in-chief of Diamond Moments magazine, and I'm also an author and a co-author. So I help women to break free from self-doubt, people-pleasing, and the belief that their worth depends on others. Through personal growth, financial empowerment, and holistic well-being, I guide them to reclaim their independence and step into their power. My approach isn't just about inspiration, it's about giving them the tools to live life unapologetically, rooted in their own strength. Sorry, my English is mingled up tonight.
It's okay. It's okay. I wanted to tell you your dad in Afrikaans, and I remember, but no, I cannot do that. Thank you so much, my beautiful Soné. Hans, can you introduce yourself? I'm just bringing in Kathy. Just give me 1 second. Hans, can you introduce yourself, please?
Evening, everybody. I'm also here, Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm the founder of the Uncapped Mind. Due to the fact that so many experiences that I exercised and did and enjoyed my life, where I was totally in a cul-de-sac and trusting my inner powers, how I was lifted up, and now I help other people to discover their power within them and not seek powers without them. And to recognize, I'm running a 12-week mastermind. And then during that mastermind, we discover every roadblock in the people's life and then change that roadblocks to stepping stones forward. And I give them a system that they can use for the rest of their life to empower themselves, but also to empower their families. Thank you.
Thank you. My beautiful Kathy.
Thank you, Sanet. Oh, I'm Kathy Nesbitt. I'm a laughter yoga teacher, and I help people get out of stress and into joy. And I've been a regular contributor for months and months. And I used to say I'm not a writer, I'm a speaker, but thanks to Sanet, now I'm a writer too. Yoop. And I'm thrilled to be here. And I'm so grateful to be amongst such an incredible intercontinental group. Wow. What a powerful group we are. And Sanet, you sparkle. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. And I actually I do a 2-day online laughter yoga training, and I have a free club too every Tuesday. Like, come to my club it's 4.5 years. I started June of 2020, and it's my gift to the universe. You're not in a funnel. I don't follow up. If you sign up and don't come, I don't follow up. I just want people to come and enjoy.
I loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful Kathy. So I would like to honor the following. I would like to honor Cindy and Jana, Kathy, Hans, and Soné for doing 17 articles, and beautiful articles. And while I was listening to Kathy, God gave me like a shook up. So my beautiful ones, I've started with the publishing house. And I just got a notch to say, all your incredible stories you've written, you can actually put it in a book form. I'm blown away by this now. I'm actually in a very, God sometimes give me visions sometimes at places that I have to control myself. So I want to say thank you for your 17 amazing articles that you have sent through to us. Without you, the magazine would not be the same. I would love to be able to say thank you, and then if you can continue. We're going to work a little bit differently. We're not going to have your own like we did now. We're going to have sections. We're going to have health, wealth. So we up our games. As you all see, we have done our beautiful Facebook. The Instagram is giving me a hard time, but I'm going to sort it out this week because it's not my mom or my dad. I will get it right. So my beautiful Soné, thinking back on the last 18 episodes,
Oh, seems like Sanet fell off.
Yeah, she's gone. Okay, yeah. Soné, I think she's back. Okay.
I'm so sorry. We just went off power into battery power. It's another story for another day. Soné, thinking back on all these amazing articles we receive, how do you feel?
Sanet, every issue is a labor of love, not just from your side and my side, but from every contributor. And when I look at the magazine and all the contributions, I'm humbled because I know we're making a difference to everyone reading the magazine. And even the growth from the people that's writing the articles, I believe it's got a massive impact on their lives. Kathy said she's now an author. So people's taken up our challenge and said, we'll step up, we'll become authors. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be part of that ripple effect of what's happening from the start that you had your vision about the magazine.
Thank you. We still don't know how God have put me and Soné together, but we are here, and that is now our issue 18. So let me start with the magazine. So my beautiful viewers, please look down below in the show note. Not only will you have all my beautiful guest details, but you will also be able to go and view our beautiful magazine. And you can also join us on Facebook and Instagram. And probably there will be coming more social media for the Diamond Moment magazine. But we started with Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, and our own YouTube channel will also come along, but just one step at a time. So if I can start with the following. My beautiful Natalie, you are our ambassador. Almost every day you are promoting the Diamond Beauties, not only for this month, but for the last, I think, 7 months. How do you feel being an ambassador? And how do you can have the love to send us and promote us everywhere?
Thank you, Sanet. I feel like crying. We met through the ripple effect of Impact collaboration book last spring. So it's been almost a year, and she said, "Follow me, kid," and we're going places. Not quite like that, but she's irresistible. I feel you're all irresistible. And I feel like this is my family, my tribe. I found my place, and the love that I have for you, I'm just motivated. I'm motivated, and I want to share because it's truly a loving community and truly diverse community. And that is rare. That is so rare. This is so rare, like a diamond. So it's just a privilege to be with you in this mission. I consider it a mission, a love mission.
I
really.
loved it.
Thank you.
I loved it. Thank you. You were also the cover of the magazine and in November, and you were also our Illuminated author. And you also have given us a few poems that we have. How did it feel for you when you saw all this amazingness about you?
Well, being invisible has been a huge problem for me. Hiding from life, hiding just the habit of making myself safe by being silent and invisible. And I just felt it's time. I wanted to support also this mission. So that was a big part of, and help. It actually, it feels amazing to actually, you helped me. I'm having a hard time finding words, but Soné, she helped, and Sanet, putting my articles together. I gave you so many bits and pieces, and you made me look amazing. That wasn't all me at all. I did not put it in like that, but it came out like that. And I'm so grateful because I needed the help. And I've been thinking about this, and you just all have honored my gifts. You have given me opportunity to share, and I just feel thrilled to be able to present actually who I am, what I do in this safe platform, and have my poetry published really like for the first time.
Incredible.
So I'm thrilled. I want to do more.
Incredible.
Thank you.
I just told Jackie I have done 23 poems, and on the other side I have done why I've done the poem, and I'm going to publish that. And she said, okay, you must publish mine, so I will also publish your beautiful poetry. So the next one I want to honor is beautiful Dr. Michael Alexander. Not only was your amazing article, Imposter Syndrome, a stopper for anybody to read it, but it was so impressive that we decided that it's going to be on the front cover. So how does it feel to write the article first, Dr. Michael? And how did it feel when you saw your article is on the front cover? Okay, Dr. Michael, just give me a second. You can talk.
Okay, I've been muted, which is something most people want to do to me, but every now and then I get freedom from there. To answer your second question first, to be on the front cover tells me that I've done something, I've said something, someone other than me feels is important. That I don't just write for the fun of writing for me. I write to give voice to the people, the ideas, people. So that felt a point of pride. Shared that with a number of friends. And I've shared what I wrote with a number of people. I think for me, imposter syndrome is one of the things which stops people. There's no reason to stop them. It takes the great things that they have and keeps them from sharing with the people who profit from it. So I felt it's very important, and I fight very hard with people who want to say, oh, I have imposter syndrome, feel sorry for me. No, you're not an imposter. You may be modest, and that's okay. But you have something to contribute. Don't give it up. Never let the perfect be the enemy of the good.
And Dr. Michael, you were one of our amazing front covers a few months ago. How did it feel when you saw yourself on the front cover?
Well, first of all, I was amused because I was your first male front cover, and it came out during what, at least in America, is Women's History Month. So I felt terribly out of place. But you know what? That's kind of how I like to go through my whole life. And I don't like the idea that sex interferes with or says anything about the message. We all have a message. It doesn't matter our color or our sex. It's whether or not we actually speak and share that message we have.
Well, I loved it. I just took a photograph. Dr. Michael, your mic is not good, but I'm going to chat in the private chat in a second with you. Cindy, you have done a beautiful article for us this month, and you are Rebuild Trust. Can you please tell us about your article?
Yeah. So, I mean, as you know, I try to, not even try. My mission is to help women navigate the aftermath of divorce because I went through a pretty heartbreaking one myself. And so my whole intention with the articles that I submit is to help women take steps so that they can really start to build the life of their dreams. And one of the things that I personally struggled with, and a lot of what I put into these articles comes from some of the personal emotions or experiences that I went through. And so the article for March, I believe that's what we're talking about because I keep submitting article after article. Rebuilding Trust really is all about how do you build back trust when trust has been broken in a relationship or a partnership. And for me, it was not only building trust with new individuals, and I have another husband. I remarried since my first marriage. But that took a long time just to even trust him. But more importantly, it was how do I trust myself? You know, it's like, how did I make this wrong decision? Why didn't I see the red flags sooner, in my other marriage, my first marriage? So I think for me, it's, just putting it out there in a context, in a way. I try to simplify things so that it's a more of a step by step, but actually then putting, again, some of the emotion and lessons that I have learned along the way, because it's not an easy journey. if anybody tells you that divorce is easy, let me tell you, they're full of baloney. Because it is not. And it doesn't matter what side decided to leave first. None of that matters. I think that, that trust is a big thing. And that's one of the themes that was for this past month was trust. How do you rebuild the trust? So I think when you can do that, really come into your own alignment. I talk a lot about that too, in terms of doing your own inner work. You have to heal yourself. That's part of the biggest thing, is healing yourself before you can actually, I think, even engage in another relationship. And a lot of that came through self-love, right? It's like I beat myself up. And so you have to come into a place, I think, where you start to really, truly love yourself again. And when you start to align in that way and build your own inner trust, then it's easy to take it to the next level and trust somebody else. And I really believe in that. You have to love yourself first before you can really love anybody else. And again, other people say, oh, no, that's not really necessarily true. And I think if you dig a little deeper and think about it a little bit further, you'll realize that it really is. It starts here. It starts with you first, and then you take that out from there. And so that's what this whole article is all about, is how do I rebuild that trust within myself, get more alignment in myself so that I know that I trust the steps that I'm taking, so that it allows me then to trust others and engage in another relationship. And it took a long time. It took a long time. My now husband and I, we were together 15 years before I could even say yes to getting married again, because I still had so many inner trust issues to work through. But with his patience and love and support, we made it through. And I'm on a completely different side of my life and in a relationship that I never would have expected. And I just want to acknowledge both you, Sanet, and Soné, for again, encouraging me to tell my story, because I didn't tell my story. My divorce happened many, many, many years ago, and I tucked it away. I didn't trust even telling my story because I was afraid of hurting people. And so this is an opportunity to put out there, again, we have to tell our stories. And it's cathartic for us, but it's really even not for us. It's for other people to say, okay, she's been there, he's been there, I've been there too, and I can learn something from that and take something away. And I think that's part of our whole mission here, right? Is to love ourselves and to spread out that love to everyone else, that they love themselves more and know that they have a community, know that they have people that have been where they've been that can help support their journey. So I know it kind of took a little bit more than maybe what you expected, but that was kind of the heart and soul of that article. But it's heart and soul of, what my mission is too, and what our collective mission. And I'm so appreciative and grateful of being a part of this community. Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful Cindy. Thank you. So, Kathy, I do get a notification here from me. I'm going to let you quickly talk. It tells me that your internet is unstable. So, my beautiful Kathy, let me tell you about your article. So, me and Soné is working on the article and the front cover. It took us this month, it took us just almost 5 hours to do. So we work on the front cover together, and then we go inside, and if there's a few changes to be made. But yours was, let me just get your name quickly, Navigate Life Without a Cell Phone. So me and Soné, when we looked at it, we laughed, and we said we will, I don't know, we're going to struggle to do that. So please tell us about your article, my beautiful Kathy.
Yes, life without a cell phone. What a blessing. It's so interesting. It's part of my brand as a radical environmentalist. It's just, cell phones are so detrimental to our health, to our planet, and we're addicted to them. There's no boundaries around mobile technology, and it's fascinating to me. When I tell young people, I do work with a lot of young folks, and when I say that I don't have a cell phone, they literally stop breathing. And then I'm like, okay, breathe. And then their question to me is, how do you function? How do people get in touch with you? And I say, I have a landline. They literally call me on my phone. and I have an answering machine. So I believe I have different skills. The young people today. Can you still hear me?
You can still hear you. Yes, yes.
Okay, so I look like I'm frozen there, but yeah, so it's interesting. It's just different skills. I was in a grade 12 class before COVID, and I said to the class that I didn't have a cell phone, and that when the power goes down, people are going to come to me to read the map. And he said, "I've never seen a paper map." And I said, "That's your homework. Go to the gas station, buy a paper map, figure out how to use it, and then people will come to you." Wow. Right? Like we're so dependent on technology that we're literally getting dumb because our skill of critical thinking is gone. How often are you now in a group of friends and somebody will say, "Who was that actor in the movie?" Like, who cares? Just conversation. Somebody will whip out their phone and they'll Google it and they'll just say, "Oh, it's so-and-so." Oh, okay, next conversation, right? I mean, there's no discussion anymore because we have everything in our hand.
Wow. That is true. Kathy, I must just tell you, it was incredible. And if the title could have been shorter, we would have made a front cover, but it was a little bit too long, and we really needed to make sure of how we placed the ball, and the photograph with how we placed it. So thank you so much for that, my beautiful Kathy. So the next one I wanted to ask. Just give me 1 second. I've written everything down. My beautiful Ingena, flipping the script on aging. Please tell us. Please tell us.
Okay. Like I said, this is my mantra. Flipping the script on aging and working against the anti-aging BS that society has sold us. So my whole thing about midlife rejuve is to flip the script on how we should age, especially for women. The expectation, the societal unrealistic expectation of us just gets me so worked up and fired, but I won't go down that road. I will be nice. And also redefining the beauty of women as we age. Do you remember the Golden Girls, the comedy? Those ladies were in their 50s. And now if you look at in 2020, the ladies in their 50s do not look the same. We don't dress the same, and the definition of who we should be and what we should be is brilliantly different. And I love it where we're going. We're rewriting the rules. And yay, that is like, I'm so excited. And I'm part of this disruption. I call it the aging disruptor. Okay? We define our own rules, whether you want to live a simple life or you want to live a life of adventure. It doesn't matter. So I just love it. And I think we are modern, sassy, intelligent, wisdom keepers. And that is my role as the midlife rejuve coach. I couldn't find a title for me for what I stand for in the mission. So, yeah. And it's just incredible. I can go on. That's why I wrote the article, and I changed my expert from confidence expert to the midlife expert in the magazine, because I think the midlife woman actually needs a voice. And I thought, why not start with the magazine? And thank you, Sanet, for changing that role that we've initially agreed, and now you're accepting the new experts, so to speak. So, and I think the diamond beauties, sorry, I just want to add one more thing. I think the diamond beauties, what you represent, Sanet, and what the group represent of wonderful men and women are flipping the script on aging. We are a group of wonderful, sassy, modern, open-minded, and open-hearted people. And to me, that is brilliant. That's all.
Oh, thank you. I also want to let you know you're also now your midlife expert in the Dharma Beauty. So not only did you change there, you are also one of my wisdom keepers, and we also change your expertise there. So thank you, my beautiful Ingeno. I truly love you. Thank you for all your articles. Your photographs is amazing. Sunay can attest to that, and beautiful Cindy and Kathy, yours as well. I must just say, every photograph image that is coming through is truly magnificent. So, my beautiful Hans, are you ready for me? You are not your circumstances. Please tell us about your article.
Yeah, thank you. You know, Anya, we had a lot of powerful testimonials, and thinking back in my life, we are all very programmed from birth, and I don't blame my parents, but they inherited from their forefathers. And one thing that I discover in 2022, 2022, August 22, I was with a lady, and we dealt in depth in my life, because it happened to me quite 9 times in my life that I built business and it fall flat, and for build business fall flat, and I couldn't understand, because I have a very positive mindset, and these things that you are programmed in your life, that you can't realize what the effect it have in today's life many years afterwards. And that is one thing. If I'm listening to any one of you, yes, the world need to change and everybody need to change. And we have to be breaking down the past failures and not dwell on the past failures. There's a lot of things that people will say, we are not that type of person that will prosper in life. We are born to be poor. We are all a poor family. And one thing that was a script in my mind that I never realized how powerful it was. I was 3 years old, and my mom told me constantly, listen, one thing, it is the poor people go to heaven and the rich people go to hell. And I'm telling you, what the effect in my life. And today I realize one thing, that if we're talking about abundance, we're talking about many things. Money is something on its own. But if you waking up in the morning, you open your eyes. There's no load shedding, you can see the whole day. That's abundance. You hear the whole day. That's abundance. You have conversations with other people. That's abundance. Abundance is in the knowledge with people that we heard tonight. Abundance is in the power that is invested in each and every one of the people on this group. It is absolute, and that is one thing that we have to work on really hard in our lives. And I believe one thing, and I realize and I understand one thing in my life. And, God, the power from above, invest in every child, big powers. But that little child, people reprogramming. And there's a story in the scripture about Samson. Where have he got his power from? Everybody will tell you according to his hair and from God. But let me tell you one thing. The power he got was from his mom. She obeyed God's words. He said to her, you will not cut his hair. If she has not obeyed that words, where will his power then be if that hair was cut? but she discovered the power within him. And that is our duty as parents, to discover the power, God's powers in each and every child, in each and every one. And we have to manage that in powerful hairlocks till the day that God say, now we need that power. Thank you very much. I am so blessed to be part of this journey. And if I'm thinking about how this journey has empowered me above my expectations to write articles and to have a thankful heart, I salute each and every one of you.
Wow, beautiful, Hans. You brought
Woo! I have to yell. I have to yell.
Exactly. Wow, Natalie, thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Hans. I've got tears in my eyes. My beautiful Soné, your story was pitch up and be present. And it was so fitting to put that on the ball of beautiful Howard's basketball. Tell us about your article and then tell us, how do you feel being our editor-in-chief?
So my article is about being present in the moment. We are so conditioned to either step into the future or live in the past that we forget to enjoy our life today. And when we're not self-aware, when we don't show up for ourselves, we can't enjoy today. Our life passes by and then we look back, what happened? But we weren't present in the moment. So that's the one side of the article. And the other side of the article is to pitch up for yourself. We're there for everyone else, but we're never there for ourselves. A lot of men, but obviously I come from the viewpoint of a woman. And women has been conditioned, especially in the earlier generations, to do everything for everyone, and they forget about themselves. Self-care, I think, wasn't even a concept then. So for me, it's all about myself, showing up for myself, being present for myself, working on myself, not comparing myself to the next person. I love the seed and the tree. A tree doesn't compare its growth to another tree's growth. It doesn't compare its fruit and think, oh, you've got apples, I only have stinking bananas. It's the best apple tree that it can be. It's the best peach tree it can be. So we must stop looking at what other people do and become independent in who we are, in our actions, our thoughts. Stop outsourcing our happiness and just show up for ourselves and be present in our lives today. Today's the only day we've got. Tomorrow is not a given. So that's what my article is about. And then as the editor-in-chief, I love every time. In Afrikaans, we say, heeltyd is speeltyd. The whole time is playtime for me when I'm busy with the magazine. It's like a gift from God. I've discovered a creativity in me that I knew I had a bit of creativity, but this is just next level. And then when I'm busy with the articles and I get the people's beautiful images, and sometimes I go Google, what's the emotion for tears? The one article I put in today for next month is about tears. I go, what's the color for tears? And then I see blue, and then I bring it into the article. So I'm challenged, and in a good way. I'm given the opportunity every time to grow and to connect with each author, and hopefully they can see that the message that they've given me is portrayed in the art and the word, the way I put the words. It's really an act of love and an act of gratitude that we are trusted with their precious time, their precious work, their precious insight and wisdom. It didn't come from self. Cindy said 15 years before she could even think about marriage. There's trust there. She had to learn about trust so that she could give us an article. My dad, Hans, had to learn at 3 or find out that at 3 his limiting belief starts, that today he can bless someone else with that insights. I don't think any contributor know how much it means to us to be able to publish their work and to read it and to know that this magazine is not just a magazine, it's an impactful magazine. Every single page has wisdom. There's nothing negative in there. It's only there to help heal the world and to build people up and to show them there's hope. There's a community for you. If you haven't found it yet and you haven't found Diamond Beauties all the time, tonight, hear us.
Thank you, my beautiful Soné. And I just love working with you. We almost had the same article and we didn't speak to each other at all. I said to her, one of the things that I really want some of the ladies is to step up, to show up. And I did the article on when you show up for yourself. And I really wanted to tell them, if you come to a Mrs. Potts, please put on your camera. If you are on a TV show, be front and center. Don't do this. Then it looks like I really don't want to be part of the conversation. Be up front and center. I did a beautiful article and then we laughed because our article is almost the same. So it was truly amazing. So thank you, my beautiful Soné. So Dr. Michael, I hope your mic is better. We will hear now. I have the paparazzi pen. I still want to bring in the paparazzi as well. So may I ask, can you please give me your golden nuggets? So, Dr. Michael, we start with you. Okay, Dr. Michael, just hold on. You can go ahead.
There we go. Very simply, you never get any better by only doing what you already know how to do.
Are you ready for paparazzi?
I'm ready.
Here you go. Thank you, Cindy. Your golden nugget?
Just remember, when one door closes, there is another one waiting for you to walk through into a brighter future.
Are you ready for paparazzi? Oh, my beautiful Natalie, can you give us your golden nugget?
I would love to. Okay, it's new. Courage is a requirement of claiming our divine destiny and identity.
Are you ready for paparazzi?
You know it.
Soné, and yours, my beautiful one?
One life to live and be happy, live it.
Ooh, oh, here we go. Yeah. Hans, what is your golden nugget? Oops, Hans, I must unmute you. Okay,
In
Hans, go
defining
ahead.
moments.
You have to say again because we didn't hear.
So, oh, sorry. Diamonds are forced under pressure, and the greatest growth comes in defining moments.
Are you ready for paparazzi?
All the way.
Oh, wow, thank you. My beautiful Kathy?
Yes, hello. My golden nugget is without awareness, action is impossible.
Wow, I love it. Are you ready for
No, it's no for
paparazzi?
sure unless you ask. I forgot.
No, but I love this other one. You can actually give both. Give us both. Give us both.
Okay, sorry about that. It's without awareness, action is impossible. And it's no for sure unless you ask.
I love that one. Here you go, my beautiful girl. Thank you, Indiana. And my beautiful one.
Okay, let me unmute myself. Yeah. I would say conformity is a killer of joy. So find your own rhythm and beat so that you can create your own life.
It's amazing. Here you go, my beautiful girl. And mine is, if your why is big enough, you can do anything. You can do everything. And I'm ready. So my beautiful ones, I have beautiful Rick Doggle that have done a beautiful song for me. It is a poem I've written for all the Diamond Beauties. Yes, Dr. Michael?
just before we go, because there's been sort of a theme that I've seen throughout this, and that is never show up muted. Let your heart, your mind, and your love be heard.
I love that. Thank you, my Dr. Michael. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for our song, Soul of a Diamond? Here we go.
In the diamond moments of love and light, together we rise, our spirits take flight. In the beauty of each day and every night, encouraging our souls, we heed the call to share our light in all we know. Radiant hearts, you shine so bright in the diamond moments of love and light.
My beautiful, beautiful columnist, as my beautiful grandson Xander will say, thank you for all your amazing articles. Thank you for your radiant heart. Thank you for your wisdom. And I know that there is so many people that really say thank you, Sanet, for the magazine. And then thank you to all of you, my beautiful editor and chief Soné. Thank you so much for the way that we work together. I love you. And then I love all of you. May I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. And here's my kissy to all of you. Mwah! Thank you, I've got it. So, my beautiful viewers, is there something that you want to do? Do you want to start writing? Connect with me. Connect with Soné. There is always a way. If you want to do something, there's always a way. Bye bye, everyone.